What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Liesa Elizabeth for those who are new. In today's video we are talking all things laser hair removal. So if you're interested in knowing all the details from beginning to end, please keep watching.
Got me, you know you got me. Got me, you know you got me. Got me, got me. Taking notes on my keyboard. What you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas. What you following me for? Say no fucking sing along. So girl, what you singing for? Cause you blow like a seaport. My seaport. Money, ball rolling. Big car keys in the trash, we rolling. Street to the top, rooftop glass, with a handful of girls, and they all so foreign. Rain so poison, rainbows falling. Light skin chick, first light from falling. Whole lot of fans, first flight from calling. First intuition, from falling. Is they loving the crew? They loving the crew. They loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew. They loving the crew. They loving the
Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage. Skin Investment does exactly what they need to do when it comes to post care. Let's talk about it. Today's video is sponsored by Skin Investments. If you haven't already heard about it, what are you doing, sis? Have you not been watching my videos? Because I've been talking about it. Skin Investments Body & Co. is a 100% organic and handmade product line. As you guys saw in the little montage there, for pre-care, I used the brown sugar exfoliant and it smells so good, y'all. And then for post-care, I used the herbal shower oil and it's infused with lavender and rose petals. And the name of it is Keep Calm, and it does exactly that to the skin, along with giving you that perfect glow. I have absolutely fell in love with this brand from the first time that I used it. It's super affordable and it does wonders to the skin. If you want to try it out yourself, don't just take my word for it. Use the code LIESAE for 15% off. Again, that's LIESAE for 15% off. I am not the type to gatekeep. I'm trying to fill y'all in on this little gem. Don't ever say I ain't did nothing for you. Check out Skin Investments and allow your skin to prosper. Okay, so let's get into the whole laser hair removal process. I was swamped with questions when I initially posted that I was going to get laser hair removal, so I thought I would make a video about it. First things first, let's get into pre-care. Before you go in for treatment, they want you to go at least 2 months without waxing if you're a girl that waxes. 24 to 48 hours before the treatment, they ask that you shave so they can get directly to that follicle. They also ask you to lightly exfoliate before to get rid of any dead skin. And that about sums up the pre-care. So the company that I went through is called Ideal Image. They had a really good deal going on. I think it was like 50% off and then an extra 10% off or something like that. It was about $2,500 for the Brazilian and the underarm area, and then they threw in a free treatment. So I also got my jawline laser. My sideburns grow so long, so I was definitely happy about that. And I felt like that was a pretty good deal overall. And they did offer payment plans, but I think I got like an extra 5% off or something like that because I paid everything up front. So you do have that option if you would like to pay it monthly. I think they have something kind of like care credit, so that's always an option if you would prefer that. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys all the way to the very beginning. Initially I wanted, sorry y'all, if y'all hear something going on, Louis is right here playing with himself because he's the only child and that's what he does. Okay, so let's talk about the whole process. Okay, y'all, so while editing, I didn't realize that this part cut out, so I'm going to just talk you guys through it. So initially, I called Ideal Image. I spoke over the phone with a consultant, and she walked me through the full process and asked me a couple questions to make sure that I was a good candidate for this treatment. After that, things moved pretty fast. I scheduled my appointment, paid for everything, and I was literally booked the next week. The day of my first treatment, I walked into Ideal Image and checked in at the front desk. I came in about 15 minutes before my appointment because I had to meet with a nurse. She walked me through a checklist of questions to confirm if I was a good candidate. Once I was done with that, they walked me into a room. Inside of that room was a changing room, and this is where they had a couple knickknacks like wipes and sanitizers. And this is where I changed into the little sheet that y'all saw in the montage. After I changed, I went back into the treatment room and I got into the chair. She gave me some protective goggles. Then she began to outline those areas with white chalk and kind of like section them off. Now the treatment actually begins. When I say it is painful, I am not lying to you guys. It literally feels like someone is popping you with a rubber band and they're like pulling it and stretching it as far out as they can, and then you're letting it go and popping you back to back. The only good thing I can say about the whole treatment as far as the pain goes, it doesn't last long. The whole process, I would say, lasted about 10 minutes for both my bikini and my underarm area. After the process, your skin can be a little bit sensitive and inflamed, so they give you this cool refrigerated aloe gel, and it feels so good, y'all. Like after being zapped for 10 minutes, anything cool on your body parts is gonna feel absolutely amazing. So after you're done, they give you the gel, you go into the room, you apply the gel to the different parts that you just got lasered, and then you put on your clothes and go. For me, I would say the sensitivity only lasted about that day. The day after that, the parts that I got lasered, they were completely fine. Oh yeah, and something I forgot to tell you guys. Every treatment, they increase the intensity to target the follicles in that area, so it gets a little more painful every time. So this time around for post-care, those areas that I got treatment on, they were a little more inflamed than the very first time that I had treatment. So I went home and I used my calming shower oil in that area, and that helped out a lot with just soothing the skin. So I definitely recommend going home and also using some type of gel and oil on that area just to relieve some of the tension. I personally absolutely love the results. The overall payment covers 16 months of treatment, and I go every 8 weeks. And between that 8 weeks, I could see like my hair just falling out, like whenever I would exfoliate. Because like I said before, in order to stop the growth, they're basically damaging those hair follicles. So you're going to see those hairs just falling out here and there. And I think I only had to shave like once or twice in 8 weeks. So I shaved right before my treatment, and then maybe like one time before when I saw a little hair growth. But it really was like just stubble for the most part. So I really like the results. I can tell that the area is also brightening up a bit. Like I don't really see those razor bump scars or hyperpigmentation. And I think I hit everything when it comes to laser hair removal. Hopefully I answered all of you guys' questions when it comes to laser hair removal. If I did not, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Definitely recommend laser hair removal. But I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt, sis. But guess what? Pain is beauty. And you got this, sis. No hair for 7 to 10 years. Did I forget to say that? Yeah, I'm doing this so that I have no hair growth in these areas for 7 to 10 years. I feel like that is well worth it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more videos like this. And until the next video, bye babes.